We've got Jim Lai, and I just can't see the New Zealand player's number. Ben Cohen, ball is flicking up the direction of New Zealand. It's going to roll to the restraining line. Looking to go the way of New Zealand. But no, ball has stuck with Hong Kong, China. So ball moving through their offense, through the stick of Mike Mack. Mike Mack doing a bit of a dancing at the top. Baron Lee now with the ball. Baron, a big part of this offense for Hong Kong, China. Ball is at X, looking to go top side. They've got a drive. Great double on the play there from the Kiwis. Ball on the deck to be won. Don't want to take it over that midline. If he gets pushed over, it's going to be an over and back. Does well to retain possession and not go over. That's Anson Lai with the ball. Anson Lai looks like he sees a lane, wants to go. Good strip check there from New Zealand. New Zealand now just trying to transition that ball, carrying out of their defence cleanly into their offence through Beck. And the shot, cross crease feed but not on. It's going to go out of bounds. It's come off the shot, so New Zealand able to back that one up. Ball on the far side with Cathcart. Cathcart bumps it across to the number 7. Ball moving through X now, through Perez. Player at the top, ball down, backed up by Perez. It's a penalty coming, so it'll be a power play opportunity for New Zealand. They're just getting their man-up team onto the field now. First man-up opportunity in the third. Ip sitting for 30 seconds. Ball at the top with Cohen. Across to Beck. Down to the bottom corner, looking for a shot inside, not on. Ball moving across the field, back to the bottom corner. Shot from Cohen, and not on. Ball gets straight back to work on the face-up, the power play for New Zealand. It's a turnover. Hong Kong, China looking to start their clear. Haven't got it to the midline yet. Bringing it back through their defence. Sends it across the field to Yik. Ball on the deck. Picked up by the New Zealand keeper. Quick outlet. That's Taylor in the cage for New Zealand. Ball on the ground now. Still a scuffle, but we're in the New Zealand offence. Ball's going everywhere, sticks going everywhere. No clean pickup. Extracted by Fung from Hong Kong, China. Over to the keeper. Nig. Shen with the ball now. Cutter comes down the field. Baron Lee to help out with the transition. Ball in the middle of the field with Ethan Jones. Ethan Jones certainly a star in this Hong Kong China team. Baron Lee with the ball now. Across to Mack. Looking to drive. Mack sees a lane. Not on. Missed pass over the top. And New Zealand will get possession there at the end line. Banks to bring that back into play. Long bomb down the far side and hits the player's stick. Great clear there by the Kiwis. Armstrong now with the ball, sends it across to Perez. Jones gets possession, gets a touch. Sends it down to Cathcart. Moving through X now. Denies with the ball. Through Ollie Jones across the top. New Zealand being very patient. Looks like some good communication there from Hong Kong, China. No shot yet, just finding the right rotation. Denise with the ball. Ford. Now with Denise again, trying to get to the top. Wanting to go. Shot. It's gone wide. Backed up there by Noah Perez. And that will be our first hydration break for the afternoon. So no score on the board yet. We're 5 minutes into play. Both teams have had their opportunities on cage. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Hong Kong has finished 15th in the seeded rounds and New Zealand finishing 18th. New Zealand with no wins and 3 losses, and Hong Kong with no wins and 2 losses. Hong Kong just not having to play Ghana, so they haven't played as many games as New Zealand. The rain has cleared up, but there's a beautiful breeze across the field this afternoon. Very welcome, I'd say, by everyone out on the field. Ball going to start with Cohen at the end line. Cohen moving the ball through X. Little pass across to Jones. Cutter inside, hits the pipe, not on. New Zealand grabs possession, forward with the ball. Denies with the ball now. Jones. Got a man on the crease. Cathcart. Got a man high. Nothing on yet for New Zealand. Just taking their time to find the right opportunity. Manny Ford with the ball. Ben Cohen now. Across to Denies. Opportunity there. They decide to send it to X instead. Ball goes to ground, so good defensive set there from Hong Kong, China, but picked up there by not Manny Ford, that's Scott Cathcart. And a goal for the Kiwis from Ben Cohen. So if we see that one again on the replay, you can see ball and the far side brings it to the top, looks for an opportunity, step down and a bouncer. Ben Cohen. Ben Cohen with his second goal for the tournament. Sorry, his third goal for the tournament. First of today. Face-off whistle has gone. There's a little bit of scuffle going on in the middle there. Ball is going to go the way of New Zealand. Quick start there by the Kiwis. Ball at X with Perez. Harvey Price now with the ball. Swings to the top. Through Armstrong. Cathcart telling his boys to chill. He's asking Armstrong to clear space for him, which he has done successfully. Perez with the ball now. Got a cutter in the middle. Gets past one, gets past two, a bouncer. That was Murdoch Beck. Good opportunity there. Right movement. Just wasn't able to put it away. Denies with the ball now. Ball with Beck. Got a man just above goal line extended. Sees him, sends it back. That's Harvey Price. Ball with Beck now. Want a step down shot again. Good save there by the Hong Kong China keeper, Danny Nug. Sends it across the field to Ethan Sang. Sang now looking for an outlet. Finds it there in Yip. Yip carrying the ball down, getting defensive pressure from New Zealand. Timeout charge Hong Kong China. So wanting to really use this offensive opportunity here is Hong Kong. We see that first goal come in from Ben Cohen from this angle. Pretty close to top centre, plenty of space. And a nice little celly to enjoy that first goal of the game. And here Puerto Rico getting on the board on field 1. Not sure of the score just yet. There's some great chants coming from their fans though. Grounds have certainly cooled down since we had that little bit of rain not long ago at the start of the game. Bob Carter looking happy with his group so far. They told me they call him King Barb. So apparently there's a minion on the movie The Minions, or Despicable Me, and his name is King Bob. So New Zealand has affectionately named their head coach King Barb. Ball on the far side now for Hong Kong China. Missed pass. Grabbed off the ground by New Zealand from Banks. Banks looking for an outlet. Got two guys on the near side. Still got one there if they want to stretch the defence, so they're going to release a man off the bench. It's a legal procedure. Ball is going to go the way of Hong Kong China. So I'd say Nathan Honeyfield continued to play without his stick, and that is why the ball has turned over. Ball with Baron Lee now. Baron Lee looking to drive, wants to take a shot, goes high over the top. Backed up there by his teammates. No harm, no foul. Got to keep shooting if you want to get goals. Trying to get inside now. Good defensive pressure here from the short stick defender, Ollie Jones. Looking for an opportunity on the doorstep. And that ball is going to go the way of New Zealand. That is a penalty. So I'm just waiting to hear the exact credentials on that one. So it's a 1 minute penalty for a slash. We'll see New Zealand go into an EMO. For anyone playing along at home who doesn't know what an EMO is, extra man opportunity. Carter Lee is taking a seat for Hong Kong China. Ball starting at the top here for New Zealand, making its way down to X. Across the field to Perez. Perez sends it high. Back to Ben Cole. We know he can score. Murdoch Beck now with the ball. Back to the top, through Beck. Back to the far side. That's the shooter. They certainly want to be... Hong Kong China certainly want to start marking off that shot from outside there. That's where the Kiwis want to be shooting from. It's 2 in a row now, but instead there's one from this side, and Murdoch Beck has a shot, but not to be successful. Good stick there by the defense of Hong Kong China. Ball brought back into play by Ben Cohen. Ben Cohen sends it across to Murdoch Beck. Murdoch Beck looking for a lane, decides to send it low. Oh, a shot, but it's outside. Nice little move there from Scott Cathcart, but shot was outside. Denny Nig with a get out of jail free card there as the ball's transitioning through Mike Shen now. Shen gets it to the top through Jackie Sun. Jackie Sun been great in offense here for Hong Kong China. Jackie Sun just taking his time. He has help at the top with Baron Lee. Baron Lee going to make some space for him to get to work. Still with Jackie Sun. Trying to flip past to Mike Mack. Ball's gone to the deck. Going to turn over and go the way of New Zealand. And that will be a hydration break. So 4:36 in play. Gives the players an opportunity to stop. A cheeky little free timeout for coaches. As New Zealand are about to make their way back to their offense. I bet their offensive coaches are happy about this water break. And I hope you're enjoying this coverage of World Championship Lacrosse, brought to you by World Lacrosse TV. There's still 2 more games to go after this one, so if you are at home watching, do not switch off. Following these games, we have at 4 p.m. local time, England versus Mexico. They are playing for a spot in a quarterfinal. Chinese Taipei is taking on China for a spot to work out where they sit in the placement round. So lots to play for here. Still plenty of opportunities. Players make their way back to the field. Score, you can hear Puerto Rico scoring again on the far side. Ball will start just above the halfway line for New Zealand. Ball goes to the top and middle to Murdoch Beck. Murdoch Beck obviously going to be big in this offense here for New Zealand. Sends it to Armstrong. Armstrong to X with Scott Cathcart. Sending it back through X, looking for a cutter. I think they want to shoot from this side. Murdoch Beck. Rotation going. Sam denies with the ball. Shot. And it's outside again. Got the ball back. Manny Ford. Cutter on the crease with denies but not on. New Zealand still with possession. So many guys. Wow. So a bunch of guys swarming Jake Armstrong. The ball just flung out in the direction of his teammate. His teammate able to grab it and just put a little bouncer in. So we see it here. Armstrong dancing through. 4 defenders on him. Flings out the top of the stick into the stick of Noah Perez. And Noah Perez gets himself on the board. Sometimes an error can turn into an awesome looking play. And Noah Perez able to capitalise there. Noel Perez gets his 4th of the tournament as we make our way back to the face-off. Ball to be won from the face-off. Still on the ground. That one's won by Hong Kong China. Sending it back to the keeper. It's bounced past the defender they were trying to get it to, and he's trying to goose it away from his offensive player. Ball still on the deck. Mike Shen's gone in to help. Now they've sent it across the field to Ethan Sang. Ethan Sang now with an outlet in the middle of the field. Bouncing ball. Yip with the ball now. Just going to carry into the offense for Hong Kong China. Playing him at the defensive line. Trying to get some space. Not much there to play with. Double coming now. Ball's gone to ground. Big body there. It's a player down. It looks like someone from New Zealand. Trainers going on. player is up now. They're helping him off the field. Just trying to see who that is. Henry Oliver helping his teammate off. Ollie Jones. While they get him off the field. Never like to see a player injured. Let's hope it's just very, very minor and they're able to get him back on his feet as soon as they can. They seem to be carrying his feet, so it looks like an ankle. Hopefully it's just a minor roll. And that is Ollie Jones coming off the field now. Being supported by his staff. .30 to play. So there was a timeout called while we had that injury. Still 3 minutes 2 to go in the first. Score is 2-0 in favour of New Zealand. So we've certainly got a ball game on our hands. Ball is going to start on the far side with the number 12, which is Jackie Sun from Hong Kong, China. Sends it quickly to the top through Anson Lai. Anson Lai looking to set up a dodge, trying to get underneath. Beats his defender. Sends it to X. Got a cutter coming through the crease. Sends it across to Baron Lee. Baron Lee wanting to go topside. Not on. Good defensive pressure there by New Zealand. Mike Mack with the ball now at the top, being defended by Nathan Honeyfield. Mike Mack gets past Honeyfield, no problem. Getting a few love taps now from Honeyfield as he keeps working his way around the horn. Ball with Baron Lee now. Honeyfield moved on to him. Ball now with Baron Lee being defended by the number 9, Thomas Bentley. Shot is taken, ball's gone high, really, really high, bouncing out of play. Backed up by Hong Kong, China. Looking to drive that back corner. Turns the corner, hits the pipe. It's a race to the end line for the ball. Looking to get underneath, sends a pass behind. Ball on the ground, ball to be won. Picked up there by the number 7, Anson Lai. Anson Lai looking to bring the ball back in towards the cage. Carter Lee with the ball now. Short stick, Jake Armstrong doesn't mind it. Gives him some pressure. Looked like he wanted to pull the trigger there was Ethan Jones, but decided not to. Where's the pressure? Well, there's a penalty on the play. New Zealand's coaching staff not happy about that one. Ball down in the back corner with Mike Mack over the top. Good catch there from Carter Lee. Carter Lee looking to go. They've got an opportunity. And they score. Through the stick of Anson Lai. Gets Hong Kong, China on the board. 4th goal of the tournament. So you can see, ball comes across, finds the open man on the crease, and a little quick stick into goal. New Zealand will still get the 1 minute penalty for a slash. However, the ball will go back to the face-off. So Raroa sitting down for New Zealand. Ball at the face. Clamped out by New Zealand. Tapped across to his teammate. Great little face-off there by the Kiwis. Ball with Cathcart. Personnel changes happening for both teams. You can see Cade Jones and Murdoch Beck arriving on field, both getting a touch immediately. Defensive pressure now coming. Double looking to try and set up here. There's a short stick and a long stick. Ethan Jones giving him a few taps. No penalty there. Ball is across the far side of the field with Sam Denies. Sam Denies being marked out by Ethan Sang. Ethan Sang trying to keep him behind goals. Comes across the top looking to shoot. Wide. And that will be the end of the quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is New Zealand 2, China 1.
So that is time on the first quarter. New Zealand leading. Stats show more ground balls have been won by New Zealand. New Zealand taking 10 more shots than Hong Kong China. Hong Kong China has spent 2.5 minutes in the penalty box. New Zealand only 1 minute. That will be the difference in the game, the ground balls and the penalty box. New Zealand doing a good job so far. Hong Kong China a little bit of work to do.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Quick! The ref warned us. Let's go.
And we are back in this second quarter. And who doesn't love that ad from World Lacrosse TV talking about all the formats, 94 countries, and the Olympic Games pending in 2028. So much lacrosse to play, so many tournaments happening all the time. This is just one of them, the Men's Under-20 World Championship here in Jeju Island in Korea. And what an event it has been. Ball starting now down, moving to the offense for Hong Kong China through the stick of Anson Lai. Anson Lai sends it to his teammate Ethan Jones, bumps it across, looking for a shot, goes wide. Carter Lee bringing that ball back into play. Got Jackie Sun on this side. Ethan Jones creeping on the crease. Mike Mack also on the crease, playing a bit of cat and mouse. Oh, wow, and that's a goal. Turns the corner, does Carter Lee. Drives from X, turns on the speed. And both teams just having a chat about what happened, particularly the defense from New Zealand. So how did he get so much time and space? He turned on the jets, accelerated off that drive, and sent the shot low. It was a worm burner. Great job there by Carter Lee to bring the score 2-2. Fight for the ground ball in the middle. It's a penalty on. Ball is in the air. Picked up by Hong Kong China. Umpire has stopped the clock now. It's a slash. I think that is on Ben Cohen. He will sit for a minute. Oh, the penalty is on Hong Kong China. Ken Lai to sit for a minute. Ball starting to move around New Zealand's offense. They've got a extra man opportunity here. Let's hope they can use it. Ball at the top with Murdoch Beck, sends it across the field. Wasn't able to grab that one. Noah Perez trying to grab the ground ball, sticks everywhere, bodies going everywhere. Player down, picked up there by Cade Jones. Ball inside, trying to quick stick. New Zealand grabbed the rebound. Ben Cohen trying to shoot. Does shoot. Ben Cohen likes a goal, and we'll see this one again. So ball extracted out of the circle, over to Ben Jones. Good stick control, toe drag, and a bouncer. Nice goal there by Ben Cohen from New Zealand. And there's a stick check being called on Ben Cohen. So we'll just see if this one is gonna stick. So basically, for those who don't know what's happening, you need to have a certain amount of pocket, a certain amount. The ball needs to be able to easily fall out of the stick if a check is laid. The strings need to be a certain length. I have seen goals cancelled in many games because of the length of the throwing string, because of the size of the butt of the lacrosse stick. So you can see the measuring happening now out on the field. Umpires are expected to know what these measurements are. Two of them doing the measurements so they can't get it wrong. Ben Cohen waiting patiently for the outcome. Now they're going to test the depth of the pocket. Ball falls out easily. Umpires having some discussion about the stick, and a decision has been reached. The stick is illegal. So that goal has been cancelled because of an illegal stick. You've got to be so careful with your measurements on your stick. Ben Cohen will not be happy about that one, as will the whole team here from New Zealand. Ben Cohen adjusting his stick quickly now. Hong Kong, China still has the penalty, but Anson Lai going to start the ball to run it out of their defence. Gets past one, gets past two more coming. Little cheeky love tap at the end. Ball rolls to the midline. Picked up off the ground by Thomas Bentley. Thomas Bentley now gets checked by Ethan Jones. Ball to be won. Flicks happening everywhere in the long stick of Honeyfield. Honeyfield trying to transition the ball. Successfully does. Sends it across to his teammate in Cathcart. I can hear an offside call. Not sure which team is yelling it because I can see 3 and 3 and a keeper. Ball down in the back corner. Moves across the top. Manny Ford with the ball now. Penalty has been released. Harvey Price making his way onto the field. Probably could have been a bit more aggressive with that cut to turn the defenders' heads. Ball at the top with Ford. Giving the ball across to Scott Cathcart. Down the back corner, far side, Cade Jones. Ball on the deck. No problem, picked up there. Ball with Harvey Price. Sends it to the top. Manny Ford with the ball. Still working its way around the goal. Back to the top, Manny Ford. Connor Harvey Price now looking to get inside. Decides not to go. Passes to his teammate. Wasn't a great pass, Scott Cathcart. Coach Bob Carter not happy with that one. Janwoski coming onto the field for New Zealand's defence. Nate Lawson also waiting at the midline. trying to cut off a halfway pass. Defensive pressure coming. Good little love tap there. Good double. Great stick control there from Baron Lee to get past those defenders. New Zealand asking for a penalty, certainly not on. Ball with Ken Lai at the top. Ken Lai got the short stick match up with Nate Lawson. Sends it across to his teammate who wasn't looking. Going to keep the ball in play. There is Baron Lee. Taking his time to pick that one up. Letting Jake Armstrong come to him. Now Jake Armstrong giving him a push or two. Good check by Jake Armstrong. And a nice little body. Sends it towards the goals. Caden Taylor with the ball now. Ball's at X. Henry Oliver on the clear. Henry Oliver looking like a really tall athlete. Carries the ball, sends it long into space. There's a foot race for the ball. Nate Lawson trying to grab that one. On the ground is a Hong Kong player. Ball's going to turn over and come back the way of Hong Kong China. Mike Mack with the ball now, just running some laps around the end goal. Finds an outlet with Rick Yip coming off the bench. Turned over. New Zealand wanting to go. Deciding to slow it down now. In the stick of Sam Denies. Sam Denies looking to get inside, double comes. Ball being run to the top. Armstrong now with the ball, looking for space, trying to go. Takes a shot. That one's outside as well. I think that's the third or fourth shot I've seen end up on the outside of the net, but super close to the goal in this game. Ball now in transition. Got some speed on him. That's Tam Yik. Carries the ball low. Good defensive pressure there from the number 1, Henry Oliver. Henry Oliver sends it to the midline, across to Murdoch Beck. Ben Cohen back on the field now and gets the ball. Timeout called by Black. So New Zealand's timeout.
Everyone here, everyone.
Still in the second quarter here in this placement game. So we see a couple of replays there on some goals from earlier. One goal disallowed for Ben Cohen with an illegal stick. Players just taking a breath, can see the assistant coaches drawing up some structures for their teams for New Zealand. Probably better we don't see that whiteboard if you're scouting Hong Kong, China. I found out earlier that New Zealand have a bear they have to look after. So if you make a mistake that day, you get awarded with, it's a funny mistake, like a team mistake, you get awarded with this bear called Harry Bear. In lieu of a player who was unable to make it on the trip, was unable to participate last minute from an injury. So Harry Bear is their mascot and letting Harry be on the bench with their team. Seems like a very long time out, this one. New Zealand seem to be resting Kieran Snape from the goals at this point as they are playing Caden Taylor. Ball in New Zealand's offense, going to start with Murdoch Beck. Sends it to the top. Ben Cohen with a new white stick, had a black head before. Ball moving across, Ben Cohen back in play. Still adapting to that stick. Murdoch Beck with the ball now. Just working the ball around, waiting for the right opportunity to open up. Ben Cohen with that ball. Sends it back the other way, back to Ben Cohen. The two-man game at the top, now swinging behind to X. Starting to work the rotation, got a player in the middle. It's Ben Cohen, bounce shot. I think it's hit a defender. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Hong Kong China. Ball to be won still, rolling. New Zealand gets that one. Sam Denies with the ball. Murdoch Armstrong swings the ball to X, looking to turn the corner, not on. Player's been hit by the ball and gone down. I think the player's been hit by the ball anyway. They're holding time. It looks like he's in a lot of pain. Trainers have gone on for New Zealand. Sorry, for Hong Kong. It's a Hong Kong China defender that is down. It's number 25, I believe, Ben Fung. Some players taking a knee. Not something that New Zealand players would be used to seeing, is that group of players taking a knee when a player gets injured. Helmet has come off now for the Hong Kong player. Got a couple of medics out there. 7 minutes 59. We are on the brink of a hydration break. Once we get to 7 minutes, play will stop on the next dead ball. New Zealand just using this opportunity to have a bit of a chat with their defenders at the boundary. They're still on the field. Couple of Hong Kong China players also jumping in to help now. So I'm not sure what happened. I thought he got hit by the ball. I could be very wrong. Was down the other end of the field where the commentary box is located. So sometimes things are hard to see. There was no penalty on the play. Stretcher was taken out but is being removed from the field now, and no player on it. So that's a good sign. Puerto Rico score again on the other field, field one. They're getting around each other, really enjoying the game they're playing. New Zealand now taking a knee in the middle of the field. Looks like they're having a good chat, but also showing respect to the Hong Kong China player that is down. We don't actually have the game available for tomorrow yet. That hasn't yet been released by World Lacrosse. What I can tell you this afternoon, there are 2 more games to watch online. So if you are feeling so inclined, 7 p.m. local time, Mexico will take on England for a spot in the quarterfinals, and Chinese Taipei will take on China for a placement game. Whoever wins that game out of Mexico and England will go on to play against the USA in the quarters. So a big game for England and Mexico. Whoever gets over the line there gets the opportunity to have a stab at the guys who've gone undefeated all week, the US. seen some fantastic games already today. One between between Germany and Japan. The winner there was Japan, and they will go on to play Australia in the quarterfinals. Not long ago, Ireland took on Jamaica. Jamaica successes there, and they will go on to play Canada in their quarterfinal. So we're setting up for some big games in the coming days as we progress towards the gold medal game here at Jeju. Injury is still on the field. New Zealand players now coming off, as are the Hong Kong China players.
Give the medical team the space, the medical team there, yeah. Pretty sure they went to uni for a long time.
Nothing worse than seeing a player down and injured, and we wish this player a speedy recovery. Stretcher now has been taken back out to the field. Much cooler conditions this afternoon than what we've seen all week here in Jeju. It's an absolute treat for the players being able to play in these cooler conditions, as the player from Hong Kong China is being carried off the field now. And we hope that it is a minor injury and wish him a super speedy recovery. Players are now making their way back out onto the field. Hong Kong China just getting around their teammate before they start play again. Ball with Cathcart. Sorry, not with Cathcart, it's with Hong Kong China. We're going to transition through now with Baron Lee. Baron Lee with the ball, getting some good defensive pressure there from New Zealand at the midline. Couple of little checks there, let him know that he's not on his own. Ken Lai now with the ball. Ken Lai just taking his time. Defensive pressure sees Anson Lai drop the ball from Murdoch Beck. Picks up the ball, able to run on. Getting a little up check there from New Zealand. Armstrong. Flag down. A little bit of push and shove here. So Anson Lai will sit for 1 minute for a cross check. New Zealand will gain possession. Cross checks are illegal in this format of lacrosse. Totally legal in box lacrosse, but not here in field lacrosse. So ball starts to make its way around the offensive set of New Zealand. At the top now with Ben Cohen. Sends it across to Murdoch Beck. Back to the back corner. Power play opportunity here for New Zealand. They like to shoot from here. Wouldn't be surprised if the shot is fired. At the top now. Back to that corner. Step down shot. Exactly what I predicted. But not to be on this occasion. Good little rotation though by the Kiwis as they start again. Ball with denies. Moves across the top. With Jones now back to the back. Same space, same spot, same shooter. Did not convert the second time. Same shot again, and this time they sting it. So you can tell from New Zealand's power play, they want to be shooting from that space, that outside shot. You can see they send it to the top, step down, and a really beautifully placed shot there from Scott Cathcart.
Number 16. The score is now Hong Kong, China 2,
New Zealand leading by a goal. Cathcart with his first of the day, third goal of the tournament. So no stranger to pulling the trigger. The ball will start at the face-off. Little kick out there, good move. Ball on the deck, still to be won. Picked up by New Zealand, the number 9. That's Thomas Bentley, getting some defensive pressure from Hong Kong, China. Got help at the top through Denies. Denies going to send it to the righty side to let them get to work. Ball comes to the top for New Zealand. Cade joins with the ball. Sends it across to Harvey Price. Harvey Price, the back corner. That's Manny Ford with the ball now. Moves it through X. No one's opened up just yet. But New Zealand doing a good job working this ball around. Ball at the top with Denies. Back to the corner. Missed pass. It's come off a black stick, but they've managed to tap it back into play and it's rolled out. I think that will be a New Zealand ball. I think the defender from Hong Kong touched that last, but we'll see in just a moment when we return to play after this hydration break. .30 to play. Four minutes 52 remaining in this quarter. New Zealand lead by 1. It's a 6-on-6 ball game. Ball starting in the back corner with New Zealand. Going to run it through X. Sends it wide to Beck. Beck sends it to the top. Perez. Perez on the board already today. Back through Ben Cohen. Ben Cohen with his new white stick. He's got a black head on this one now. Could have changed again. Looking for a shot. Ball to be won at the end line, and that's going to go the way of Hong Kong, China, I think. I think he got to the line first. No. Ball's stayed with New Zealand. Back in play, looking for a fast start. Ball's hit the deck. On the ground. Scuffle for the ground ball. Good. Little body there. Nothing in it. Another body. No penalty. Play on's the call. It's getting a bit chippy out there now. Cade Jones with the ball, across the far side. In the stick of Sam Denies, now at X. Got Tam Yik, the shorty, in the middle, doing some defensive work there, just working with his zone. Sends a ball to the top, wasn't able to grab that. Cade Jones picks it up anyway. Takes a shot, not on. Ball's going to roll. And ball is going to go the way of Hong Kong, China. Yip to bring that one back into play. Getting defensive pressure now, decides to clear through his keeper. Sends it to the far side of the field. Little fumble there from Sang. Sang's got help in the middle. If he decides to use Cardeline, too late. Ball's gone back across the other side of the field. There's a turnover. Ball moving quickly through the offense of New Zealand, and they stick that one through Noah Perez. So we'll see that one again on the replay. Actually, was it Ben Cohen? So you can see the ball moving down. Ben with the ball sends it to Noah Perez. So Ben Cohen with the feed. Cameraman was just really highlighting the feed there, I think, with Ben Cohen, but it was Noah Perez that put one away to get his second of the day. Back to the face-off. 2 minutes 32 to play. It's a low-scoring game. New Zealand lead by 2. Almost looked like a clothesline out there. Not sure what's happening, but the penalty ball is going to go the way of New Zealand. New Zealand have called for a timeout. So I just want to talk about what this last 2 minutes looks like for them. And just having a little bit of conversation out there. You can see very animated New Zealand assistant coach. These boys are homegrown in New Zealand. Just across the ditch, they are no stranger to me. I've seen many of them participate in Australian National Championships, so many of the names I know. Many of the families watching from back home might know my voice. New Zealand do have quite a good contingent of fans in the stands. Hong Kong, China, not as many. And I'm just looking to the far side of the other field and I can see the Puerto Rican crowd dancing. So they're really getting behind what's happening today. Just trying to catch the score. I think it's 11-5 in favour of Puerto Rico. So a good lead for Puerto Rico at the half, but this game has started. Murdoch back now with the ball. Adex gets it to Ben Cohen at the top. New Zealand have just talked about the offense and executed so well. Through Sam Denies, sticks it from the top, steps down. Couple of passes, brings it back to the top, and you can see here's the step down. Not enough defensive pressure in that zone. Stepping out to him, and a good hug from his teammate Ben Cohen to finish the celebration. Ball on the ground in the face-off. Nice clamp out there from New Zealand, from Hong Kong, China. Now flicking out to the teammates. Ball to be won off the ground. Bodies going everywhere. Grabbed out of the air by Mike Shen. For those who don't know, Shen in Chinese actually means God. I know that because my name is Shendelle. Nonetheless, player coming off the bench is Ethan Jones. Grabs the ball just as he makes his way onto the field. Gets past his short stick defender. That's Thomas Bentley. Ball making its way around the goal now. Jackie Sun at the top. Ball at X. Ethan Jones wanting to go. And sticks it.
Goals. Hong Kong, China.
Ethan
goals
Jones
scored
on
by
the
number
board.
16, on assist. The score is now New Zealand 5,
He's at
Hong Kong, China 3, New Zealand
Dominican University, and I can just see the second keeper, Kieran Snape, warming up here. So potentially there may be a goalkeeper change at the half for New Zealand. 1:20 remaining in this first half. 2-goal ball game in favour of New Zealand. Good face off there from Ben Cohen, looking to drive, wants to send it, decides not to go, gets a few more steps and sinks that ball. Wins his own face off and puts it away to get that marker back for the Kiwis.
Goals. New Zealand goal scored by number 16.
Ben Cohen's second of the day. He also just had the last assist, so certainly an aggressive offensive player, but doing his job in the face-off too. Ball coming back to the face. Ben Cohen in there again. I think he's up against Ken Lai. Definitely Ken Lai in the face-off for Hong Kong, China. Ben Cohen able to win that one cleanly. Got a man inside, wants to step down, shoot! And just like that, New Zealand extend their lead off the face-off, 2 in a row. Sam denies, so you see Ben Cohen winning it. Looks up, looks across the field, sees a teammate, righty strong on the right side. Great execution there from New Zealand.
The score is now New Zealand 7, Hong Kong, China 3. New Zealand lead.
Sam denies getting 2 in the bag so far in this last minute of play. Defensive pressure coming from New Zealand, not going to get an easy couple of minutes there. Aurora certainly giving it to Hong Kong, China. Baron Lee gets through, wants to shoot, frees the hands, goes wide. And Mike Mack to back that one up. Mike Mack looking for an option, little flip pass at the back. Trying to run a hidden ball trick. Ethan Jones takes a shot, ball goes up. New Zealand haven't recovered yet. And there's an in the crease call on Hong Kong. New Zealand gonna send it. Running it out of the stick through Henry Oliver. Stretching down now. It's only got 3 seconds. Sends a shot, bounces high over the top. And that will close our first half of this placement game, gearing us up for the final couple of days of play. Hong Kong slightly trailing New Zealand at this point as we go into half-time. Score is 3-7. Looking at the time on penalties, Hong Kong, China with 4:30, New Zealand only with 1. 11 ground balls from New Zealand to Hong Kong, China's 5. New Zealand have had 28 shots. Hong Kong, China have only had 9. So some big stat differences there, and that would certainly indicate why why New Zealand have got the edge over Hong Kong, China right now. We will take a short break and bring you some messages from our sponsor. You're watching World Lacrosse TV.
포장재부터 제품까지 천 번의 생각을 담다. 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 뻗거든요. 린티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐?
뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요. 마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
faster we grow. The harder the battle, the faster we grow. The harder the battle, the faster we grow. If you want an easy life, I got news for you, bro. Time to wake up, time to wake up. Old habits die young, let's shake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up. New money, new rules, all saved up. Time to wake up, time to wake up. Old habits die young, let's shake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up. New money, new rules, all saved up. Do that. Do that. Do it like 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 that.
Welcome back to the second half of this placement game between Hong Kong, China and New Zealand. Score at the half was New Zealand 7, Hong Kong, China 3. So a couple of little fast goals at the end there from New Zealand. Got them a couple of extra markers going into the break. Can they retain possession, or are Hong Kong, China going to come out and try and snatch this one from them? We've got a whole half of lacrosse to go, so plenty of time as the opening face-off goes. Ball's flicked out towards New Zealand's offense, but there's a foot race for the ground ball. Ball still on the deck, moving towards the boundary line. Got to be careful not to be the last one to touch it if it's going to roll in that direction. Ball's goosed out. There's a whistle. And a few emotions running high out there. Ball is going to go the way of Hong Kong, China. Ball with Anson Lai. Anson Lai just taking it really wide, looking to set up a dodge here. He's got the short stick matchup, trying to go underneath. Taking the ball through to X. Missed pass over the top's going to roll out of play. New Zealand will get possession. So a costly error there. Ball clearing through the New Zealand keeper. They did not make a change to their keeper at the half. Henry Oliver with a long bomb down to his teammate, who's going to send it across the field to Denies. Denies has help in Jones if he wants to use him. 2 defenders coming, 3 defenders coming. It's a penalty coming as well. Ball on the ground, but the penalty will see that New Zealand retain possession. One minute for a slash. We'll see Ethan Sang sit down. An EMO for New Zealand. Well, with Beck, just had a little chat with him at half time. Ball rotating around. They like to shoot from that side. Looking to go from the top through Ethan Jones. Sorry, not through Ethan Jones, through Ben Cohen. They're both the number 16 for each team. Backed up by Hong Kong, China. So lost that power play opportunity there, did New Zealand. They've still got plenty of time if they can get the ball back. 33 seconds on the penalty. Trying to move the ball over the line is Tam Yik. He's just going to cruise. Gives the ball across to Yip. Now back to Yik. Going to carry the ball. Ball with Ip now. Back to the midline. Grabbed out of the air there by Murdoch Beck, the captain. Hong Kong China with the ground ball. Penalty has been released for Hong Kong China. They send it long, deep into their offense. Ball to be won on the ground. Picked out of the air there by the number 45, Charowski. Back to Henry Oliver. He's been impressive. Oh, sorry, it's not Henry Oliver. It's Banks, but both of these guys, they look similar, very big, very good on the clears today. New Zealand to get the possession back, come off a white stick. Sam Denies with the ball now. Quite a bit of structure here in New Zealand's offense. Looking to step down and shoot, bounce shot. Perez with the ball. Quick start by the Kiwis. Denies with the ball. Got Ford sitting on the offside. Sam Denies directing traffic with his head. Now the ball with Beck. Beck finds Denies, not a shot there, looking to step down, tries to hit the man on the crease, which is Perez. They're calling that one a shot. So Beck to bring that one back into play. Beck with the ball. Little exchange there on the left side, missed pass. Ford, that one's going to roll over the line unless New Zealand can tap it over. Successfully done. Denies, picks that one up. Got help in Manny Ford if he wants to use him, but he's going to push the ball. Got a man across the field. Missed pass there to Murdoch Beck. Sorry, it's not Murdoch Beck. It's Connor Harvey-Price. Ball's going out of play. Will be brought back into play by the number 5, Rick Yip. Looking to do a little bit of a stutter step over that side, Rick Yip. Gets past his defender. Picked out of the air by Henry Oliver. He has been good today for the New Zealand defence. Ball transitioning quickly. It's a 2v2. Third defender coming in now. Defender with a long pole. Trying to get that feed. Not on. Ball on the deck. Picked up by Ethan Jones. Ethan Jones going to run it now. Get some contact there from Murdoch Beck. Little swim dodge there. Ball with Baron Lee. Far side, just below the midline. Personnel changes happening on both teams at the moment. Checks coming there from Aurora. And that has dislodged the ball there, but no problem. Hong Kong China still able to attack the cage. Ball with Lee. Lee looking to go top side. Got a couple of defenders coming to him. Ball's gone wide, bounced. Mike Mack 9:23 in the quarter. Timeout has been called. That's a water break. So a hydration break. Now I heard the whistles. No timeout called by a team. No matter where you are watching from across the globe, we are so happy here at World Lacrosse TV to be bringing you this game. My name is Shendelle Oliver, and I am loving this week of lacrosse. I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. Still 2 games to come after this one. This is a hydration break. They are happening at the 5 and 10 minute mark in these games because the weather conditions are so hot. However, it looks like the temperature has really cooled down since the rain earlier at the start of this game. But the coaches are actually loving this free timeout because they get another one to use later. Players make their way back to the field. Hong Kong, China looking to start with possession. Ethan Jones with the ball. Looking to get inside, gets absolutely smoked by the defense there from New Zealand. And ball to start now with New Zealand. Ball sent to Caden Taylor in the goals. He stepped out. He's got 5 seconds to clear, no problem. Got help there in Ben Cohen. Ben Cohen going to transition the ball himself. Got help across this side if he sees Caden Jones. Ball now at X. With Beck, you can hear the coaching staff saying they want to get the ball wide in this set. So Coach Carter obviously has a plan. Caden Jones with the ball now. Sucks his defender out wide, who's now going to drop back in. Noah Perez just lurking on the crease. Ben Cohen at the top. Sends it across to Caden Jones. Noah Perez still sneaking around the crease, and he's been good in there today. Looking to turn the corner, looking for... Ball's gone up. Ball's come down. Murdoch Beck with the ball, sends it across. Looks like the seas have parted. One more on the crease. There it is. That's the man that I was talking about. Noah Perez. Ball's gone out of play. Will be brought back in off the shot. Scott Cathcart to bring that one back in. They're really wanting Noah Perez to be a big part of this offense on the crease. He's good on the inside, so certainly a man you want to be sending the ball to under pressure. He's got Cathcart, Murdoch Beck, Ben Cohen. Still Noel Perez lurking around the crease. He's got free hands at the moment. Armstrong. Just heard the coaches ask him back up, and Ben Cohen got out there just in time for that shot to be released. Ball with Ben Cohen. Little exchange at the back there. Ball now with Armstrong. Back to Cathcart. So many guys on the crease. They've got one guy outside now. They've spread their defense. But an easy save there for the keeper from Hong Kong, China. That's Andrew Ho. Ball moving up the field. Intercepted there by Murdoch Beck. He's got a man on the crease. He's seen him too. Little spin move. Frees some space for himself. And Scott Cathcart sticks that one behind Andrew Ho. Scott Cathcart with his second of the day. So just in the right place at the right time as Cathcart did a really good job to spin around, lose his defense and give himself some more space. Then just took his time, took a moment, got composed and bounced that one past Andrew Ho in the cage. Ball at the feet now of the face-offs. Sticks flying. Hold, so the ball's going to go the way of Hong Kong China. In the stick now of Carter Lee. Carter Lee wanting to go topside. Gets a little love tap there from Trowoski. Ball now moving to X. Jackie's son trying to carry it. Wants to get on top, getting excellent pressure there from Henry Oliver. Seem to be saying his name a lot. Hong Kong China have called a timeout, so 6:05 remaining in this third quarter, and Hong Kong China have taken a timeout to discuss their offensive set. The score is 8-3 in favour of New Zealand, 5-goal lead over Hong Kong China. Probably the closest game we've had on this field today. I'm just trying to get an update of the score from the other game, Puerto Rico versus the Netherlands. As I mentioned, winner of this game will go through and play in the quarterfinals. So much to play for. You can just see the staff. I'm not sure if you can see them on camera here of the tournament, and they've been absolutely phenomenal this week. The staff and volunteers just making us feel so welcome, taking great care of us, making sure we've got water, not just for the players, but for us in the commentary box and in the media box. World Lacrosse have done an excellent job. Bringing this tournament together. Ball is going to start in the offense of Hong Kong China, as per the last whistle. Defensive pressure now coming from New Zealand. Henry Oliver getting all over him. Now, just so in case anyone's wondering, we are not related. He is from New Zealand. I am from Australia. Can't see a flag on the play, but I can hear people calling hold. I just can't see what's happening behind the plays happening behind the New Zealand bench, which makes it a little bit tricky. Henry Oliver still defending the man. That's Jackie's son. Jackie's son with the ball, trying to get inside, dislodges the ball. Ball on the ground. Ball still on the ground. Picked up there by Rorora. Rorora, quick outlet down the field, but intercepted there by Mike Mack. Mike Mack sends it low, missed pass. Ball is going to roll out of play. New Zealand to bring that one back in. New Zealand just taking their time on the clear. Henry Oliver waiting for the right outlet. Got a player on the far bench side. Sends it to the middle. Looking to run the ball over the line now is Cade Jones. Does so successfully. A wall of Hong Kong China defence in front of him, so decides to send it through X. Ball with Sam Denies now. Across to Jake Armstrong, up the top with Ben Cohen. Ben Cohen directing traffic while he's got the ball in his stick. Scott Cathcart. Ball back to X now, through Sam Denies. Looking to getting a little formation. Ben Cohen saw a lane, just looking to see if he had a pass down the bottom, but just saw the lane and just went, I'm going to send it and try my luck. And that is a hydration break. So we have just hit the dead ball of after the 5-minute mark, and that is a hydration break for the players. 3:56 left in this play. This quarter. This is a 90-second timeout hydration break for players. On the other game, which is Puerto Rico and Netherlands looking for a spot in the quarterfinals. Puerto Rico leads 17-7. So I feel like they've got one hand on the clipboard. The coach is ready for the next game in the quarters. Ball going to start down at the back boundary line with Ben Cohen. He's being met from defence with Jason Ip. Little spin move there, looking to dodge, sends it to his teammate for an exchange. Ball goes high, grabbed by Cade Jones. And back to Murdoch Beck. Murdoch Beck looking to turn the corner. An option not there. He does have a man on the crease, but he's not free yet. Scott Cathcart at the top with the ball. Little hop step, sends it low, bounces that shot. And Cade Jones to grab that one off the boundary. Cade Jones being matched up with by Kevin Nig. Ball now at X. They're really good at rotating through X, these New Zealand players. Ball now at the top. Scott Cathcart trying to free the hands. Got help in Ben Cohen. Noah Perez now. Noah Perez dangerous with the ball in his stick. Look at this little smooth. Thought he had that one. Couple of little face dodges. Not to be. Sam denies, bringing the ball back into play. Pack forming on the crease by the Kiwis. Now they're breaking off. Two men still sitting on the crease. Looking to shoot. Manny Ford with the backup. Just trying to... All those balls from the end line have gone as the whole middle section has been taken away. Manny Ford had to dig for that one. Looking for an option. Finds one in Murdoch Beck. Step down! Shot! And a goal from Murdoch Beck, the captain of the Kiwis. So you can see balls brought back into play. Nice cut there. Beats his defender and bounces that shot past the keeper. That's Murdoch Beck's first for the game. For those who've seen the footage on the reels, the New Zealanders are not doing a traditional haka before the game. They're doing a call to action. Murdoch Beck leads that as their captain. Ball is on the ground. There's a player down who is slow to get up. Ball is going to go the way of Hong Kong, China. Jim Lai coming off the field. Ball going to start with Carter Lee. Carter Lee getting defensive pressure there from Kriwowski. Carter Lee looking to drive the ball through X. Successfully gets it down there. Got Ethan Jones at the top. Little bit of fancy footwork. Wants to turn the corner. Tries to backhand that one. Now goes to ground. Penalty on the play. And Bobby Scott will sit down for an illegal body check for 1 minute. That's a major penalty, unreleasable. It was a decent hit, if I must say so myself. Hong Kong, China on a power play now. Missed pass gone high, hit his teammate's stick. Going to go out of play. Henry Oliver to bring that one back in for the Kiwis. Got a man coming off the bench if he can see him. Trying to split the defense. Sends it back to Henry Oliver. Good ride here from Hong Kong, China. Man opens up on this side of the field, but it's going to land in the stick of Mike Shen. Mike Shen getting defensive pressure now. Doesn't want to run that ball out of play. Moves it across the field to his teammate. That's almost in front of the goal. Dangerous clear. Across the far side now, Jason Ip. Ball still in play in the middle. Whistle has gone. Umpire's just going to have a quick chat about it. Ball is going to go the way of Hong Kong, China at the top. Baron Lee with the ball now. Sends it to the lefty side for Jackie Sun. Baron Lee with the ball again. Back to Jackie Sun. Little two-man game taking place. Trying to get inside. Ball goes to X. Going to roll out a play. Keeps it inside well. Does Carter Lee. Opens up on the left side. Jackie Sun trying to get the ball. Defensive pressure coming from Jake Armstrong. Keeps it in play. It is out of bounds. Umpire right on the line there. Saw it exactly from 2 meters away. Jake Armstrong with the ball now. Jake Armstrong looking to drive. Sends a shot. Goes over the top. Back up by New Zealand. Looking for a quick start. That is the end of the quarter.
Now you guys just win. It's a simple pass.
At the end of the third quarter, the score is New Zealand 9, Hong Kong, China 3. New Zealand lead.
So the quarter will wrap up there. We'll take a quick break and come back to you soon on World Lacrosse TV.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을, ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey, and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
We are back for the fourth quarter action here at Jeju Island. New Zealand is taking on Hong Kong, China. New Zealand starting to feel a little bit confident about this game. The face-off goes. Just looking at those stats at the last quarter. I'll wait for this because the shot goes. Stats at the end of that last quarter, Hong Kong had had 12 shots. New Zealand had had 41. So New Zealand certainly had more opportunities to get on the board. It is a 9-3 ball game, 6-goal lead to New Zealand. They're really wanting this win here to keep themselves in contention to move up the ladder in the final play of bracket. Anson live with the ball now, trying to get over the line. Defensively, they're trying to send him out. Good defence by Henry Oliver. Stick's gone to ground. Ball is in the stick. Just waiting to hear what the referees are blowing. So it's actually a timeout. So straight after that break, the pressure that Hong Kong was under, I believe that is why they called the timeout, to give their player a bit of a get-out-of-jail free card, although I could be wrong. But if I had Henry Oliver coming at me with a long stick, I'd be asking my coach for a timeout as well. He is a big unit. Beautiful afternoon down here at the fields. $14 minutes and 11 seconds left in this game this afternoon on field 2. We still have 2 games to go. On field 1, Mexico will be taking on England. That is going to be a huge game of lacrosse. I certainly recommend you dial in for that one, but China and Chinese Taipei will be doing battle on this field, field 2, at 10 minutes past 7 local time. Ball in the stick of Hong Kong, China. Honeyfield looking to immediately lay pressure, gives him a little tap to let him know he's going nowhere. Good defensive pressure there by Henry Oliver. Ball now with James Tong. Good body, dislodges the ball. Excellent defense by New Zealand. That's Murdoch Beck, the captain. Give and go. Shot goes high. Going to be kept in play by New Zealand. Ben Coleman with the ball now at the boundary line. Moves it across to Manny Ford. Manny Ford looking for an option. Ball with Jake Armstrong. Shot, hits the pipe, goes high. New Zealand going to grab that one again. Manny Ford with the ball now. Ball with Armstrong. Armstrong looking to drive that channel. Sends it over the top, not on. Ball still at the boundary. Trying to run it back into play is Murdoch. Murdoch looking to get over top side, sends it across the field. Ball moving back across the field, across the top. Beck looking to free his hands, no shot, feeds his teammate, not there. Picked up now by Shen. Shen wanting to run it. He's got help out this side with Yik. Player cutting through the middle. Shot off the top bar. Was not able to convert, but it would have looked fancy if he had. It's a penalty on the play. You can see a flag in the air. Now on the ground. Jake Armstrong with the ball, sending it through X. Got a player at the top cutting on the field. And a goal. And that is how you cut onto the field in transition. Drag your defense low, turn their heads, and cut with conviction. And that is exactly what Cade Jones did.
The score is now New Zealand 10, Hong Kong, China 3. New Zealand
So you can see him just streaming onto the field. He's got no one looking at him because they're looking at the ball carrier. All the defense heads are turned. And Cade Jones gets his first of the day. 10 3 the score. 11:57 in time. Score. 7 goals ahead for New Zealand. Local time. 3 minutes to 6 p.m. Final quarter. Action happening. A minute penalty on the play for number 48, Carter Lee, as well. So New Zealand with a power play opportunity if they win this face-off. It's an illegal procedure. Ball going to go the way of New Zealand. Murdoch back to start with that one. Personnel changes happening to get the power play team onto the field. Ball making its way around New Zealand's offense. Kade Jones now with the ball. Beck with the ball. Sends it through Noah Perez. He's been good today in the offense for New Zealand. Feed across the top. Save by the Hong Kong China keeper, Andrew Ho. Clears it outside, still on the ground, Andrew Ho. Taking a moment to get up. 3 seconds left on the penalty for Hong Kong China. Ball with Ethan Jones right at the far side. Penalty has been released, so they'll be back to a 6-on-6 ball game. Sends it straight to the man off the bench, Carter Lee. Carter Lee with a fumble, but decides to turn on the Jets, gets some space, sends a shot! Had so much space down that alley. Beat the first defender. Second man didn't come, giving the space to Carter Lee. So we'll just see it again. There's the fumble. Decides to put the accelerators on. And tree trunk legs there momentarily for Henry Oliver. Not like him, but a nice goal there for Carter Lee. That's his 6th of the tournament. 2nd for the day. 10-4 ball game. New Zealand lead by 6. Face-off drawn. Looking for another fast start. Fumbled the ball. It's going to roll out of play if they don't get there in time. It's going to be a New Zealand ball. Banks going to send it long to the middle of the field. Great outlet there to Jake Armstrong. Jake Armstrong now going to carry down the far side. Ball working its way around the X, through X. Sam denies now with the ball. Defensive pressure coming from Hong Kong China. Kiwis playing very well in their offense today. Manny Ford with the ball. Sends it wide to our man Noah Perez. He doesn't mind to pull the trigger. Neither does Manny Ford. Little two-man game, a pick there. Good strip check from the defense. Looking to clear. Good outlet. Penalty coming. So Ben Cohen is going to sit for 1 minute for a slash. A timeout has been called, so play will stop. I'm not sure if that's a hydration break or a timeout, looking at the time. But regardless, we have a short break on our hands. And Ben Cohen will sit down for a minute and think about what he's done. Couple of little highlights to show you during the break for those at home. This was the nice one where the accelerators went on and opened up a lane there for Carter Lee. doesn't look like Kieran Snape is going to see much game time today. But in the spirit of the team, he looks absolutely fine with it. He's probably a contender for the Spirit of Lacrosse award. That award is given out at the end of the last game for every team, apart from the semi-finals when that award is given then. So it doesn't interfere with gold and bronze medal games, but it's for the person that actually demonstrates the Spirit of Lacrosse across the week. Ball at the top. Steps down, shot, good save by the keeper. Caden Taylor steps out the back as an outlet if Henry Oliver needs it, but Henry Oliver seems to be going fine with that long pole today. Ball bounces high, try to be intercepted by Hong Kong China, but Noah Perez with it. Sends it to Denies. Denies going to work the ball across, bring it across the field, little swim dodge. Thomas Bentley coming off the field to release Cade Jones. Just running laps now for fun. Is Sam Denies right in the back corner. Trying to take some time out of the clock, I'd say. It's 8:38 left in play, and they've got a comfortable lead of 6 goals. So player down at the back of the ground, ball has turned over. Yip now sends it across to Ethan Jones. Subbing taking place. Anson Lee on the field now and has the ball immediately. Baron Lee looking to drive. Good strip check there by the shorty. That's Sam Marcroft. Ball at X for Hong Kong China. Looking to drive is Carter Lee. Not an option for him. Got a man free on the back corner. He's been seen now by New Zealand. Looking to drive still is Carter Lee. Double comes. Lucky not to get a hold on that one. Just a brush. Baron Lee with the ball now. Trying to get topside. Manages to get topside. Good little strip check there. Hong Kong China gets the ball back. Save there from Caden Taylor. Man in the crease. Kiwi coaching staff absolutely loving it. As the minutes tick down, 7 minutes and 9 left in this game. Got Quade Rorora on this side of the field. He's been seen now and he's going to start running that ball out of the defence. Can link up with Sam Denies if he wants to. Got a man across the far side of the field. It's number 22, Nate Lawson. Nate Lawson with the ball now. Nate Lawson deciding to push this one, move the ball quickly. The whistle has gone and it's a timeout by New Zealand. New Zealand looking pretty comfortable in this last quarter. Both players have had a player go down injured today. I haven't seen either of them return to the field, but I'm hoping they are both all right. And the injury is minimal and they can be back playing as soon as tomorrow. .42 in play, 10-4 ball game. Got all the media standing around me ready to capture some magic moments. Paparazzis, cameras, reporters. It's been a flurry of media activity here this week in Jeju. Ball going to start in the offense of New Zealand. Looking to get inside. There's a man across the crease. Penalty's gone. Whistle is about to go. And New Zealand will have another power play opportunity. So number 40 is going to sit Mike Shen. 30-second power play coming for New Zealand. Hold in that last offensive play.
Penalties. Hong Kong, China, minor penalty to
Murdoch
number
Beck
40.
sending it around to X.
Full 30-second hold.
Caden Jones with the ball now. Across to Ben Cohen. Across to Murdoch Beck. Thought he was going to fire, decides to send it to X for one more.
15.
Lap around the cage. 15 seconds left on the power play.
10.
Murdoch Beck now with the ball.
7. 6.
Noah Perez trying to turn the corner. Man is about to be released from the power. They've got to send it if they want to make the most of his opportunity. Power play has been released. No score for New Zealand. New Zealand sitting comfortable now with the ball in their offense. Ball with Cathcart. Missed pass. Murdoch Beck to back that up. Defensive pressure coming. Tamyik putting pressure on the ball carrier. Cade Jones with the ball. Now shooting and scoring machine. Sam Demise sends it to Cade Jones. He takes a shot. It goes wide. Jason Ip playing defense now. Murdoch Beck. Ball moves across. Sam Demise not able to grab that one. Ball's going to go over and back. Picked up cleanly by Hong Kong China. They can start a fast break here if they want to. They don't need to wait for the whistle to start. Ethan Jones with the ball. Defensive pressure coming there from Quade Rorora. There's a penalty on that play. So a flag has been thrown. If the ball goes to ground, Hong Kong are going to go into a power play. Looking to drive is Carter Lee. Shot, back up. And Rorora going to sit. 1 minute in the penalty box. And we've got a hydration break, the last one for the game, 4 minutes 36 left in play. Hong Kong China to start with a power play opportunity.
Penalties.
Coach probably really enjoying this. Chan,
1 minute slash.
given the fact that he's about to run a power play and got a free time out there through the hydration break. Hydration breaks are made just for getting water, but coaches are allowed to coach their staff so long as it doesn't interfere with them coming back onto the field and starting play within the 90 seconds. New Zealand coaching staff looking very calm at this point. I am sitting right next to their bench, which is how I know how calm they are feeling at this point of the game. Could this be their first win? I feel like they're on the doorstep of it. Ball going to start in the offense of Hong Kong China at X. Stick. Ball going to be in the stick of Carter Lee. No, so it's going to be in the stick of Jackie Sun. Power play opportunity to close the gap for Hong Kong China. They start the rotation. Ball on the far side. Moving back through Anson Lai. Now with Jackie Sun. Back to Anson Lai. Two-man game at the top. No one at X. Got a man on the crease. It's Mike Mack. Shot and a save. It's gone high. Bounce over the top. And Ethan Jones to bring the ball back into play. 32 seconds still on the power play for Hong Kong China. Got a man on the crease. No one came to him. He was just able to step take a step above goal line extended and put that one away. That was
Hong Kong China goal scored by
Lee.
number 48, Arnold Sis. The
So you
score
can
is
see he's
now
literally taken
New Zealand
one
10,
step
Hong Kong
above.
China 5, New Zealand lead.
Henry Oliver didn't push down low enough to him in the power. He was stuck in the zone because they were in a man down shorthand. Carter Lee able to capitalise with his third. It's a 5-10 ball game. Still 27 seconds on the shorthand for New Zealand. Ball is flicked out off the face-off. Looks like it's going to be won by Hong Kong China. Is won by Anson Lai. Anson Lai sending it down the field quickly. Good transition ball movement here. Jackie Sun with the ball. Ball was fed in to Anson Lai. Wasn't able to grab that one. Picked up by Henry Oliver. Looking to drive. Sees a teammate across the field. Little BTB does not connect. Ball is going to roll out of play. 3 minutes 23 left in regulation time. The clock ticks down. Mike Mack grabs that one. Big check there from Ben Cohen. Didn't make contact. Sends it back to the keeper. Andrew Ho. Andrew Ho looking for an outlet now. Andrew Ho gives it to Mike Mack. Moves it across the field quickly. Need to stretch this defense. Gives it to Ethan Jones. Ethan Jones just moving his way around the top near the center line. Subs happening for both teams. Mike Mack with the ball. Mike Mack looking to start his drive. He's got the short stick matchup. Thomas Bentley, a good short stick defender though, and you can see it there. Just a little nudge to let him know he's available. Carter Lee with the ball. Flag goes. Shot taken. No control. So Ethan Jones did make contact with the ball, but there was a penalty. And Hong Kong China will retain possession. So a number 29, Jake Armstrong, going to sit for a minute. Gives Hong Kong China another power play opportunity. Ball just moving back and forth from Jackie Sun. Oh, hit the defender. He's down, he's up. That looked painful, no problem. He's trying to grab the ball out of there, just bounce off his helmet, no problem. Henry Oliver, a tough player. Now they're on the ground. Loose ball hold. Henry Oliver going to hit the bench now. Ball going to go the way of New Zealand for that loose ball hold. Thomas Bentley to clear. Ball still deep in the defense for New Zealand. Going to be run out by Trawoski. Looking down the field. Wasn't able to connect on the pass. See Henry Oliver icing his leg now after wearing that shot. He absolutely soaked it. He'd be a great defender in box lacrosse, soaking shots like that. Ball picked up off Cohen. Timeout called by New Zealand. Minute 17 left in play. 6-on-6 ball game. Henry Oliver wore that shot like a boss. I would say this is the final timeout of the game. 31 seconds left in play. New Zealand's offensive team just drawing up a structure for this final 30. Obviously wanting to get one more marker on the board at least. Game is 10-5. New Zealand looking for their first win of the tournament. What a time to do it. Coming up after this game, you will hear my friend, Teddy Jenner calling the game between Chinese Taipei and China at 7:10 p.m. So just under an hour's time. You've got more lacrosse action here on field 2.
So 0 timeout each way back. Hold your space! Hold your space! Hey! Midfielder! How Johnny, how Johnny!
Ball going to start at the top with the Kiwis. Murdoch Beck being told to move the ball. Double coming now. Hong Kong certainly throwing everything at it. Defense pushing out now on the offense. 30 seconds to play. So the clock's actually been reset to 1 minute. So it must have kept running after the timeout was called and has been readjusted. A minute left in play now. As I mentioned, it's a 6-on-6 ball game. Kade Jones with the ball, looking to go top side, nothing in the middle. Sends it across to Sam Denies. Murdoch Beck with the ball, takes it through X, sends it to his teammate. Up to Manny Ford. Manny Ford sees a cutter inside, shot! And a great save late in the game by Andrew Ho. Ball going to bounce over the defender's head of Hong Kong. Sends it across the fields. 24 seconds in play. Ethan Jones with, sorry, not Ethan Jones, Ben Cowan with the ball. Sorry, it's the two number 16s. They keep confusing me. Both great attackers. Ball at the top. Ball being carried low now. You can hear the crowd counting down. Manny Ford with the ball. New Zealand just about ready to party with their first win of the tournament. And there's the whistle. New Zealand running out winners 10-5 over Hong Kong, China. We'll keep them in a higher bracket as we move into placement. What a game. New Zealand enjoying the celebrations here.
The next match will begin at 7:10 p.m.
Got fans in the stands loving what they've seen. They're playing for a spot in placement between 13 and 19. That was a 2-1 ball game. New Zealand only got one in that quarter, but still managed to run out winners 10-5. And on that note, we will say farewell for now. My name is Shendelle Oliver. It has been my pleasure on behalf of World Lacrosse TV to bring you this game. Remember, keep playing the game like the game is on the line. Thank you and good night.
The harder the battle, the faster we grow. The harder the battle, the faster we grow. The harder the battle, the faster we grow. If you want an easy life, I got news for you, bro. Time to wake up, time to wake up. Old habits die young, let's shake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up. New money, new rules, all saved up. Time to wake up, time to wake up. Old habits die young, let's shake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up. New money, new rules, all saved up. Do that. 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 Do that.
Take a loss here, yeah, we legendary. Gotta count 'em